And hello. So before I started this video, I wanted to just kind of explain, because I get asked the question a lot, like, how do you stay motivated? So the way I stay motivated to both eat right and to go to the gym is, first of all, so you're not seeing a reflection. First of all, just be consistent to begin with. And the way that I made myself consistent to begin with was by making sure that I always, like, I usually would look at like fitness articles, and I got on Pinterest a lot and looked at motivational quotes, fitness related kind of things like that. Got on YouTube and looked at fitness people, you know? And I stayed motivated that way. That's how I would get myself to get up and go to the gym, because I would see them working out, I would see the little quotes, be consistent, all that. And then I would hype myself up and I would get to the gym. So I did that literally every single day for, I don't know, a really long time, before it became just a regular habit to go to the gym without any kind of like hyping myself up or whatever. Eating right, you just have to remember that you can beat yourself up in the gym every day, but you're not gonna get results if you don't eat right. So you've got to make sure that your diet is on track, and just start by doing make little changes. Substituting like your real sugar for some other kind of sweetener or whatever. Like I turned coffee to substitute my sweet tooth. So instead of like getting ice cream, I get coffee, and I used whipped cream, I still do, and it's my sweet treat. So things like that. And once you start seeing results, then you will stay motivated to go to the gym. And you just have to remind yourself whenever you're like in one of your weak moments and you just want to munch or whatever, remind yourself what your goal is and why that goal is your goal, and that you won't reach those goals if you don't stay motivated and stay on track, and that you do not want to start over from scratch. So I hope you enjoy the video. I've got a recipe at the very end of it, the shopping trip to get the stuff for the recipe, and a glute and leg workout. So enjoy. Fresh cilantro, avocado. Cook app again. It has like all the ingredients, and you can even do it like the shopping list if you want, so it adds it to a thing and makes your own shopping list if you were like trying to prepare for like a week. I'm not, because I'm not ahead of the game like that, but anyways, it's very convenient. Do not ask for anything else. I need chicken. I think that's all. Oh, chicken, and then mixed greens. That would have been over there. This will work. So right here, you make sure that on your Bulgarian split squats that you keep your knee above your toes. Don't let your knee go over your toes because that can put pressure on your knee. On the hamstring curls, I like to do both legs together and then I'll do each leg individually and just lower the weight. And that's because your legs sometimes don't do even work. So we want to make sure that both of your legs are equally strong, so you want to do the same weight on each leg. So that's one way. It's always good to do single leg exercises to make sure that both legs get the an equal workout. So when you push the same weight, they'll be the same size. So the thing I like about the cable machine is you can do so many different things with it. And typically to get 3 different workouts in one, I do hamstring curls using the cables, so just keep everything straight. Then I do a leg kickback using the cables, and then after I'm finished with cable kickbacks, then I'll switch to the side and do cable side kicks. So when you're doing this, you can use the bar to stabilize yourself, and some machines actually have a little lever for you to hold on to. It's important to make sure that you're not putting pressure on your back, so keep all the weight in your legs and your glutes. Doing all 3 of these will give you the well-rounded look that you want. Avocado chicken salad. They're supposed to be made of pita bread, but I couldn't find pita bread. So you're going to use just regular bread. But first you're going to cook the chicken. It's really good. All right. Actually, so you can put it back on the one thing. Are you gonna put it on the timer? Okay, so the recipe called for pita bread. That's pretty tasty, by the way, I already tasted it. But instead of pita bread, I am going to just put mine on a piece of wheat bread because we couldn't find the pita bread, as I already said. The recipe, like the macros without the bread, is 290 calories, 16 fat, 10 carbs, and 28 protein, which is amazing. It also has 7 fiber. But that's without the bread. So all I would do for tracking it is just take those macros and then add the bread macros from the back. And with my transformation app, you can just scan the little barcode, press 1, and you're done. It was like super, super easy. So it was just chicken, so you cook the chicken. I'm kind of messy. Anyways, you cook the chicken, you shred it. I shredded mine in the food processor. It was 1 avocado. Squeeze the lime. I used only half of a lime. You can use 2, but I've made the mistake before of squeezing too much lime and it being overkill. So, and then chopped red onions, and then cilantro. So, and then salt and pepper to taste. So I'm gonna add tomatoes and some greens. And I'm probably only gonna do 1 piece of bread just because I like to keep my macros flexible instead of eating everything at one time. Bag of greens, and obviously, as you can see, if you were to add the second bread, it would make it more easy to eat. But I'm just not going to. I'm going to use a fork and eat it that way. We're going to eat this bad boy.